The Enchanted Forest Adventure. Once upon a time, in a magical land far away, there was a forest unlike any other. It was known as the Enchanted Forest, a place where trees whispered secrets and animals spoke in riddles. In the heart of the Enchanted Forest lived a young rabbit named Rosie. She had soft, snowy white fur, big, curious eyes, and loved exploring every nook and cranny of the forest. One day, Rosie found a golden key hidden beneath a bed of mushrooms. What could this open? She wondered, holding it up to the sunlight. As Rosie examined the key, a tiny squirrel named Nutty scampered up to her. "That's the key to the Moonlight Tree," he whispered. "But it's not easy to unlock. You must be brave." Rosie's heart fluttered with excitement. The Moonlight Tree was said to hold the greatest secret of the forest, and she knew she had to find it. With Nutty by her side, Rosie ventured deeper into the forest. The trees became taller, their branches twisting and turning as though guiding them. Suddenly, the ground beneath them trembled. A low growl echoed from the shadows. Out from behind a massive tree appeared a large, mysterious bear with glowing eyes. The bear, named Shadow, towered over them. "Who dares to enter the Moonlight Tree's domain?" he roared. Nutty shivered, but Rosie stepped forward bravely. Rosie held up the golden key and said, "I'm Rosie, and I seek the secret of the Moonlight Tree. We mean no harm." The bear paused, his glowing eyes narrowing as he studied her. Shadow growled softly and said, "To pass, you must prove your worth. Only the bravest can unlock the Moonlight Tree's power." Rosie nodded, her heart beating faster. The bear led them to a clearing where a sparkling waterfall cascaded down rocks. "Here lies your first challenge," Shadow said. "You must cross the water, but beware of the illusion." Rosie and Nutty stood at the edge of the waterfall, watching as the mist swirled. Rosie took a deep breath, then stepped onto a large, flat stone, trusting her instincts. Suddenly, the stone beneath her feet cracked, and she almost tumbled into the rushing water. Nutty screamed, but Rosie quickly regained her balance and leaped to the next stone. With one last mighty jump, Rosie reached the other side of the waterfall just as Nutty scrambled after her. The water was wild and cold, but Rosie had conquered the first challenge. Shadow nodded approvingly and led them deeper into the forest. The path became darker, with twisted vines hanging down like the arms of ancient trees. They reached a large stone door covered in ivy. "This is the door to the Moonlight Tree," Shadow said. "To open it, you must place the golden key into the stone lock." Rosie carefully inserted the golden key into the lock, and with a loud click, the door creaked open. The moonlight bathed the forest in a soft, silver glow. Inside, they found the Moonlight Tree, its leaves glowing with shimmering light. The tree was massive, its trunk thick and ancient, and its branches seemed to stretch into the stars. Rosie approached the tree and touched its bark. Suddenly, a magical voice filled the air. "Only those with a pure heart can unlock the true magic of the Moonlight Tree." Rosie felt the warmth of the tree's magic flow into her. The tree's glow brightened, and the forest around them seemed to come alive, meek with joy and energy. The tree's voice spoke again. "You have shown great courage, Rosie. You may now ask one wish." Rosie thought for a moment before speaking. "A wish for the forest to always remain safe, and for every animal to be as brave as I have been today," Rosie said, her voice filled with hope. The Moonlight Tree's glow intensified, and the wish was granted. The forest became even more magical, filled with new life and wonder. Rosie and Nutty smiled, knowing their adventure had changed the forest forever. As they left the Moonlight Tree, Shadow the bear gave them a gentle nod. "Your bravery will be remembered for generations to come," he said. Rosie felt proud, knowing she had truly made a difference.